Hey everybody, this is my 55-gallon T-bar tank. My T-bar is right over here hiding in the bushes. And we're going to start by looking at my big gold spot Pleco. This one is often hiding in the bushes as well, but since it's out, I thought we'd have a quick look at it. It's just an interesting looking fish. So the point of this video is all about my angelfish. I came in the other morning and I got the lights turned on, and my green giant angelfish was being really aggressive to my German blue, which is what we're looking at now. And I'm not sure why. They've lived in the same tank for years together. I mean, literally years. Probably 3 or 4 years they've been in this tank together and have never shown anything more than, you know, the occasional squabble that pretty much all fish show. Pecking order kind of stuff. Nothing I've ever been even remotely concerned about. Has never been any kind of issue whatsoever between my two angelfish. But recently, with the heat wave we've been having and with my dehumidifier running, my basement has gotten really warm. And even though I've got the heater in this tank set at 26 degrees, you can see we're still running up at 29 degrees. That's 85-ish degrees Celsius, 84 degree or Fahrenheit, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I don't know if the warm temperatures were bothering them. Again, I'm not really sure where I got all this aggression from, but I watched, and after about 15 or 20 minutes, it became pretty apparent that the aggression was not going to go away, or at least not in the near enough future for me to be happy about it. So I solved my problem by putting my green giant over here in my 40 breeder. And I'm really happy I did. I've always wanted an angelfish in this tank, but I used to have tiger barbs in here. And when I did try to put the angelfish in there, just on the chance that the tank was big enough and there was enough cover and plants and hiding places that maybe the tiger barbs would leave the angelfish alone. But of course they did not. So I only had the angelfish in the tank for about 3 hours, and then it became pretty apparent that the tiger barbs were not going to allow that to happen. So I've been keeping an eye on everybody in this tank. And there's nobody in here really that would bother the angelfish. I'm not concerned about it at all. The only fish in here that might be an issue would be my Crenocycla compressiceps here. I'm sorry, my Crenocycla regani. I used to have the Crenocycla compressiceps, which is the green dwarf pike cichlid. This is the regani dwarf pike cichlid. It is a female. I've never seen her show any kind of territoriality. I've never shown her showing any kind of spawning behavior. She's never dug a cave or anything like that. She's never acted aggressive towards the other fish in the tank. And since they are both South American cichlids, I'm guessing that they will be just fine getting along together in the tank. And again, you can see they're pretty much ignoring each other. So I'm not too concerned about it. And in fact, I'm really sort of happy with the way this looks. My T-bar tank's looking a little empty and lonely now. I might have to start thinking about making some changes to this tank. Not really sure what I might do to it, but there's options. So we'll see. In the meantime, my green giant is going to live happily ever after, hopefully, in my 40 breeder here. So that is all for tonight. I don't have a lot going on. I'm hoping I can get an around the world video shot tomorrow, but I want to do a little bit of work on a few of the tanks. I want to get a few water changes done and a little bit of tank maintenance done here and there before we do any more around the world video. Otherwise, it's going to be basically a repeat of the one we just had the other day. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get some stuff done around here in the fish room, and we'll get the around the world update. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe. That way you won't miss anything I got coming up. You never know what it's going to be with me. And then don't forget, this one here, of course, is my 40 breeder. So thanks again. I'll see you real soon in the next one.